Yo, 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 what's cracking, everybody? Happy Saturday out there. Hopefully, you had a wonderful Christmas. Time to try to see if we can get a little bit of more money back in your pocket. Wanted to give out a couple of plays that we're doing. I know hockey's back from their Christmas break, but this is strictly going to be NBA breakdown. Wanted to give you my top play along with a couple of other looks that I took today. So, if you or somebody that's giving us a follow every time today, you're getting out the premium play for free rather than giving it out through the chat. This is something that we've been giving out every day. So if you sign up, you'll get either picks from me, Dami, DJ, Ig, somebody. We'll be putting out some information. But let's get right into it. Best play of the association today for me was the game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Houston Rockets. Both of them are coming off of 1 day's rest. Um, Typically, Cleveland is not good away. They've been 6-6 this season. Houston has been pretty dominant at home. 8-2 money line. Last 10 though, they haven't been trending too well. What's up, Big? Appreciate you hanging out, bro. Dylan up in the back, taking care of the P's and Q's, the ones and twos. But really big thing is uh, Cavaliers versus Rockets. It's a situational play. As an away dog coming off of a loss. This goes back about 30 years or so. They're 0-8 money line, 0-8 against the spread. This is probably the most standout trend that I found. The line did drop to -4.5 or -4. Was cracking DJ all the way up in Vegas. Good luck to you, my boy. Next thing I want to say is I know some of these lines are on the bigger end, but I think it makes sense, especially in a different game. Spurs versus the Jazz. I do like that game. I like the Spurs to cover the big line. I know the Jazz are coming in pretty hot. Keontae George has been shooting the rock pretty well, but they are coming off of a back-to-back, coming into a rested, hot San Antonio Spurs team that's 9-1 the last 10, 12-5 at home. When I capped it, the line was at 16.5. It did move to 15.5. It looks like there's a lot of money on the Utah side. However, I think that's the wrong move by the public. The Jazz, typically when they're a dog facing the Spurs, it's such a high number. In this case, I tracked it. It was a plus 14 or above. They're actually 0-3 money line, 0-3 covering the spread. So whenever the books set it up at this high of a line, it means that they're going to follow through. So once again, I feel like Spurs are well rested. They're the top tier team. They just beat Oklahoma City 2 times in the past 2 weeks. They're in their peak form. And then the last play that I want to be able to give out is I love the Minnesota spot. I know it's moved up from initially it was -9.5 to -12.5. I'm going to try to see if I can get it to come down to at least -12. That's what I would like to be able to get in my pocket. But Timberwolves minus 11.5 is what I took last night. A couple of trends that you can know. Brooklyn Nets, they're 5-8 away overall. They're 0-5 money line coming off 3 days or more rest, which they are tonight. And then the T-Wolves, they typically don't play too well on Saturday. They've actually only won 2 games. So that's a little blemish, but they are 12-5 at home. And Every time the Nets have played the T-Wolves as an away dog, between a line of +8 and 12, they got smacked. The best way to play this game, since the line has moved up, I think it makes more sense to take them in the first half rather than taking them in the full game. That trend is 0-5 money line, 0-5 covering the spread. Keep in mind, this started with the Nets in front, not the T-Wolves. So T-Wolves have been covering the last five spread. I expect Minnesota to smack, Spurs to smack, and that's pretty much it. Any notable notes? Let me see if there's anything that really sticks out in case anybody wants to take a peek. It looks like the Bucks in this situation in the first half, they're kind of shitty. Not kind of, they're very shitty against the Bulls. 1-9 ATS. And then in the first half, and 3-15 money line. I'll repeat, this is when the Bucks are coming off of coming off of a loss as an away dog. So Bucks are typically a top tier team. They would always be favorited, but in this situation, 3-15 spot for the first half for the Bulls. And I think that's about it. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Try to pop in a little bit more, make 2026 a little bit better. And appreciate y'all. Hey, Dylan, see y'all later, bro. Take me out. Make sure you can hear me. Give me a second. What's up, C-Mac? Hopefully you good too, bro. You have reached. Trying to call Dylan to end the show. That was pretty much all the picks. Yeah, so
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is